Hello YouTube, Alan back with another car boots pickup, which is very, very unusual for me. Seems to be the good weather has brought people out again and again, and it was a nice big car boot, so I actually probably got the biggest lot of stuff I've ever found in a car boot. I wish every car boot was like this, where you just can see stuff to pick up, because it's always so disappointing when you take the time to go to a place and you can't even see a PlayStation 2 game. And speaking of PlayStation 2, there's going to be a fair bit, so I'm going to try and leave some of the PlayStation 2 stuff to last, so if you're more interested in the other bits and bats, they'll be up front. So, I guess the most typical to my channel is a Sega item. Novelty item really at best for me. It's this kind of Sega Master System Game Gear Classics 20-in-1 controller thing. Plug and play on your TV. There we go. It was €2, not too bad. The games are Sonic Triple Trouble, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Drift 2, Alex Kidd in Miracle World, so on and on and on. Baku Baku Animal and Super Kalimzo are a bit interesting because they didn't come out on the Master System. And strangely, one of the games they picked was Snail Maze, the game that was hidden in the SMS BIOS. I'm surprised that when they had Sonic Triple Trouble and Sonic Chaos, why they went with those as opposed to, say, Sonic 1 or 2, better games. Certainly Sonic 1 is. But anyway, it works, it's fine, looks like that, so I'm not going to take it out. But the right button is quite stiff, it's hard, you've got to really press it to get it to register. But €2, a novelty item, as I was saying. So, as I said, we'll try and leave the PlayStation 2 stuff till the end. So, another nearly collector's item. GBA, I believe this works. Let's find out actually, because I tried to plug it on and it immediately died because my batteries were dead, because it's the original GBA. Oh, those batteries seem to be dead too. There we go. Bling. No point even trying to show this because no backlight. But that seems fine. Where's the volume of that? Oh, hey, that died again. Maybe it's not so fine. Of course, it's got no back, which really doesn't help. Puzzled over this. Well, not that it was a big loss. I came with this case for $2.50. Apparently someone bet me to the games because all the games were gone, and the seller even said that someone had been around earlier for the games. I'll leave that there and let it play away in the background. And let's see, there was a few Game Boy games I did manage to snag. Not much though. All loose cartridges. That seems fine. Yeah, that's fine. Doop, 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 doop. Anyway, I think they were looking for €2 each, and they came in these case cover things, which were impossible maybe to get the bloody games out of. So they were The Simpsons Road Rage, which I don't have, and a double cart, Crash and Spyro Super Pack, which seems to be Crash Nitro Racing and Spyro Seasons of Flame. So I've been picking up some Spyro stuff recently. And I also got this thrown into a wireless adapter for the GBA, for the Pokemon games. I already have one, so that makes it a pair. Now I could trade on myself. I have enough Game Boys, I guess, to do that anyway. And games. And this was just on a random stall. They had nothing else game related, but they had Pac-Man Ghost, whatever his name is. Inky, Blinky, one of them. Not Pinky, not Clyde. 40 cent I got it for. It's an official Namco Bandai, so I don't know is it part of a set or is it meant to be, because it's kind of squeezy, is it meant to be kind of a stress ball or what? But 40 cent, pick it up. So, moving on, a lot of this is going to be, well, there's a couple of non-PlayStation-esque stuff, so I'll get them out of the way with. We've Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga for the Wii. Completion and pretty good condition, bar some silly game stickers. I think this was €4. Now it's a bit high for a car boot price, but to be fair, this one does you know, it does hold its value. It's not too bad. This I was pretty pleased about. Modern Warfare in the Wii for €2. The person wouldn't deal though. I do believe I got another game off them. Can't remember. It's in the bag somewhere. And yeah, good condition as well. There were 2 each, and I said, would you do 3 for $5? Nope, 2 each. So, and the Lego Star Wars was from a different seller. Actually, it was from the seller that I got the Game Boy stuff off. So, moving on, we have a console. I actually got a console, and it is a slimline PlayStation 2. So, silver edition. I tested it out. It's working fine. Came with the silver controller, power supply, and whatnot, and this Logitech third-party controller. And I believe, where is it in here? A memory card. It never rains but it pours. I haven't been able to find a memory card in forever. And then I get 2 a week apart. So there we go. I seem to be making amends on the memory card. So I got the console, the memory card, and the extra controller, and then this bag of games for €15. I didn't even haggle with them. Perhaps I should have, looking at the games, because they're not that great. One of the better ones, annoyingly, the Simpsons game, doesn't actually have the game. It has a DVD episode and missing a manual. Whoever owned these did not like manuals. Because then we have another of the interesting ones, The Lord of the Rings, missing the game and the manual. So you should, I guess, always check. But to be fair, with the console and whatnot, and I figured some of these were going to be decent. Just it was going to be worth it. So missing the manual, but at least the game's there. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Not a great movie, but I'm hoping the game's decent enough. It's in one of these crappy late generation cases, so The Simpsons is so losing its case to Transformers. I didn't have it, so looking to get it anyway. Another one that I didn't have, and I think this might be the only complete one, Justice League Heroes. Yep, complete in decent enough condition. Why don't they all have been like that? No one else is in their league. That's fairly elitist of them, but it looks like some sort of, move about, beat 'em up type of game. Probably pretty decent, albeit run of the mill. I'm not going to go through a lot of these in detail because they're not very interesting games. Harry Potter, I think this is my 3rd copy of this game, not complete, but I'm going to have to do a proper check and find out. Stop buying Harry Potter seems to be the case for me. Movie tie-in, Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 2 was a great movie tie-in. No manual, but the registration card. So I'm curious, does this one hold up, or does it fall into typical Spider-Man deal of not being that great? Another Lord of the Rings. This is the first one, isn't it? The Fellowship of the Ring. No manual. Thankfully the game's there this time. As I said, this person did not like manuals. Guitar Hero 2. I have some of the Guitar Heroes. Surprise, surprise, no manual. Then from pretty much then on, it's just sporty. So, not even going to like rugby, soccer, Madden, more soccer. This person liked their football games. Pro Surfer, Athens, and then just to round it off, we have Ratatouille and Surf's Up. This one feels fairly light, so yeah, no manual. And another cheapy case. I guess this was a bit later on in the PlayStation, 2007, so after the PlayStation 3 came out. And then Surf's Up. Oh, this one's complete. Whoop-de-doo. So a lot of those are going to be case changers or whatever, or just move them on, because I'm not that interested in a lot of them. But I wanted to basically just get a few of the games, and I figure a few bits for the console or trade on the console, whatever. It seemed like a reasonable enough deal, so. Anyway, we've got another bag of games. As I said, unusual that I find this many items at a car boot. So we've seen these already, so we'll move them out of the way. Now, I can't quite remember where all it, which so there's quite a few stalls, so I might have messed a few of them up. But this was €1. It's complete. It was kind of wet actually when it was on, so I was a bit surprised that so many people turned out. It was a good turnout, all things considered. And of course, a lot of stuff when it's wet, you've people laying them out on the floor, on the ground, or whatever. And this one was a little. I thought it was going to get water damage, but it actually seems to have come out pretty okay. So I'm pleased with that for €1. Now we've got a bunch of PSP games, and I'm pretty sure this bunch of games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 games cost me $7.50. So, a pretty good price, I thought. We've GTA Liberty City Stories, registration card but missing manual. Who does this? Who does that? Jeez. Oops. Driver 76. Oh, it actually has a manual. It felt very light. Nice. Complete. Prince of Persia Revelations. Oh, also has a manual. Because these games feel very light. I'm surprised. Normally you can tell, like, when you're picking up this one, so it's on the manual. Yeah, too light. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I don't see that one around too often, which is strange, because you see usually the Harry Potter games around. And Pursuit Force, Extreme Justice, not just normal justice, it's extreme. So there we go, complete as well. So just the two of them missing their manuals, but I've been looking to try and, where I can, pick up some more PSP games, because it's one of those kind of systems where it actually has a lot of good titles if you want to get into it, and if you get the Treat House, of course you can use TV out. But I suppose with the PlayStation 2 having so many similar titles, and not everyone's into handheld, so I can kind of see why they don't. Oh, and speaking of water damage, probably won't come on camera, but that one got water damaged. It's annoying, but to be expected. So I can't remember if I picked this up the other week or was it Black Monday. Well, we've the Getaway. I definitely have one of these with a bad disc, so I'm hoping to replace it with this one. A good one to pick up, I think, Metal Gear Solid 3, and it is complete with a receipt and everything, so we'll have a look at that. Quite a chunky manual. Let's see, where did they get this? They got this in Smith's Toy Store on Jervis Street for $9.99 in 2007, so pretty good price they paid for it. And it's in a clear PlayStation 2 case. So I'm not too sure what I want to do with that one yet. And buy 2 get 1 free, but they decided not to buy 2. And we've Constantine, based on the Keanu Reeves movie, and this one, it has a registration card and manual too. So not a bad lot for $7.50. A couple of replacers, and not too sure if I'll trade on 1 or 2 of those. This next one, €2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Always a good title to pick up. I might upgrade my copy, I'll see. And then we have, I think this was 3 for 5. Yeah, 3 for 5. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. You don't see this one around too much. PO mark on the back of the box and the manual, but other than that, pretty good. Kingdom Hearts. I think I have a platinum copy, so this is my second platinum copy, which is a bit annoying. But I'll keep the best one and trade. And Ratchet and Clank. I don't have any of the No, I don't have any of the Ratchet and Clank games. It's just a demo of one of them. But they're meant to be excellent games, so 3 for 5. Happy to pay for that, especially if I trade this on, recover most of that. And there we go. Oh, and one little extra item for 10 cents. Conan the Barbarian. And apparently I must have left 50 cents in the bag. So 50 cents. Crazy euro money. So all told, it was actually like 33 games. So I was pretty pleased to pick up that amount of games. And generally, other than Lego Star Wars, I didn't pay more than €2 for anything. So yeah, pretty good. It's a shame a couple of those games in the bundle didn't have the discs, but sure, that'll teach me to actually check the stuff I'm buying. And it rather annoying, of course, that this doesn't have the back. He wanted 3 for it. I said, will you do 2? And we ended up meeting in the middle. It's one of those things where, I have SPs, I'm never going to play this. I was looking for you know, it's in okay condition. It's not bad, bar the bloody back. So if I'm definitely on the lookout to get it back, maybe to complete it, or upgrade it to a complete one. Whatever. It's not a major thing. But anyway, that's what we had. Did I miss anything? Don't think so. No, that's it. This is actually a very interesting case because you can fit a charger, fit a load of stuff in there. It's got a pouch for loose games. It's got an extra. It's like a muppet. A lot of stuff in this bag. But anyway, thanks for watching. I managed to rip through this in good time given that to Sony games. Yeah, why couldn't all my Packers videos be nice and to the point instead of just belaboured? But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks to all the new subscribers. Forgotten to kind of say that for months now, I think. But yeah, it's always appreciated. It's definitely nice to get that email saying whoever subscribed. And obviously thanks to everyone who's been subscribed for a longer time. I always appreciate that people stick around and keep watching, especially given that I have been a lot more remiss on putting up videos of late. But some people know the reason why. You know, it's life. But anyway, we'll see you again soon.